Hello, and this is directly to KONAMI. KONAMI UK. KONAMI is a company, the game that the people, or the company responsible for this game. This is directly to them. And to the reviewers, because I have offered before, I have offered to discuss PES 2016 and what it is and what it does. I've offered to discuss this. These amazingly bloated reviews of 9 and 9.5 that didn't see much wrong with this at all. You know, possibly the best game ever. The developers who, you know, have put this together and are happy to take people's cash for it. I am offering discussion about this. My team is 2-0 down, and there is nothing I could have done. And I repeat, nothing I could have done. I have PES 2016, a PlayStation 4. I can go in training mode. I can, learn the different techniques and everything like that. But I cannot learn to deal with shit like this. My players are in the yellow, by the way. The game will continue, and they don't get a free kick. The AI doesn't get a free kick. I'm 2-0 down. I'm 2-0 down because apparently this AI team is godlike. They are able to exert powers to manipulate the football in this game. They can pass it at such speed. They all seem like they've been given a speed boost, which they probably have. KONAMI can, tell me exactly how it works, the opposition's stat boosts and everything. They can tell me, which is why I'm inviting them to discuss this game. And reviewers, I'm inviting you to discuss this game with me. This is a genuine offer. This is not bullshit. I am genuinely offering to discuss this game publicly. Because I believe that this game sucks balls, and I believe it's full of fucking cheating, and I believe that the reviews were bastardized to give a good, present PES 2016 in a good light for sales figures for cash. That's what I believe. So discuss this with me. Discuss my beliefs with me. Perhaps you can discuss this with me, reviewers, and find out, let's find out which of many good points in your reviews this came under. What did this come under? If you never saw it in your review copy, can I have your review copy? Can I play that one? Because that seems like a really good football game. We'll swap. I'll swap my over-the-counter one for your review copy if your review copy doesn't do shit like this. Which is probably the way, why you didn't see it. I'm going to have a stab in the dark, stab in the dark at the other, possibilities, which is why you didn't see it. You were told not to write about it. You were paid not to write about it. Those are my stabs in the dark. What do we think? Is Medic Maniac getting near? Am I getting near? And PES players, if you're as pissed off and as fed up with this shit as I am, can you do something on YouTube about it? Can you show? Can you invite? Because I think, actually, that if the reviewers are able to publicly print their reviews and say, 9 and 9.5 and everything else, and get them out there, and people, read this, and then spurred on to go out and buy it, and then defend it and say, PES doesn't do anything wrong because the reviews say that this is a brilliant game. Because you know how the psychology of, reviews and everything works. I've showed that in a little link I put on with Event Status's video in one of my earlier previous videos, didn't I? I showed how the good reviews and psychology of sales and everything works to the members of public and people who then have different opinions about it, and they get to a point where they accept this shit. I don't. So if you're like me and you don't, let's do something. Let's have this discussion, this public discussion, because the standards of the video game industry are falling. The standards of reviewers are falling. I don't actually see that they're relevant anymore. The only purpose they seem to serve is at the behest of companies who make video games, and they utilize them as some kind of tool, a vehicle to generate, hype, by good reviews and therefore sales, which has probably happened in this game, So I'm 2-0 down, and there's nothing I could have done. What's the fucking point in giving me a pad then? I've got to say, as a games player, sat on my arse in my lounge at the minute, pushing buttons on my pad, it's doing nothing. I mean, look, it's doing nothing, is it? I'm trying to skip away from challenges and stuff like that, and you can see I'm trying to not be challenged, but there's fuck all I can do about it. My players have got, have given away free kicks in this game. Their players don't. They don't. Is that fair? Is this fair? Is it fair that the AI can do it and I can't? Is it fair that there's no way to learn how to play? I mean, this is not difficulty. I mean, if it's difficulty, I can learn to deal with it, right? I mean, you can. If you're a PES player, you can learn to deal with it, right? But we can't, can we? We can't deal with this shit. There's nothing. There's no button we can press. There's no skill that we can learn. There's nothing in training to help us to do this. Is there, KONAMI? Is there, KONAMI? And KONAMI, please, can you respond to this? This is a genuine offer. And if not, why not? Reviewers, please, can you respond to this? And if not, why not? I genuinely want to discuss this. I genuinely want to discuss the relevance of reviews. I genuinely want to discuss the reason that this got 9 and 9.5. I genuinely want to discuss game difficulty versus cheating. I genuinely want to discuss the public being ripped off. I genuinely want to discuss these issues. Right? So it's out there. I'm putting it out there. I'm offering you to discuss this. And PES players, if you're pissed off with this and you see this video as well, you can join in a discussion with KONAMI and with the reviewers if they take me up on the offer. I'm going to have a wild stab in the dark. They won't. And if not, why not? I can think of a few reasons why they wouldn't want to. Talking truth might be one of them, why they wouldn't want to. Hey, Medic Maniac over and out.